Hello and welcome to the very last wave of LEGO Dimensions figures for the first game. Wave 5, it's a bit of a small wave this one. There's only 3 fun packs, no level packs or anything like, no team packs, anything like that. It's very simple. We've seen so many figures come out since September last year when the game came out, and lots of different types of characters from all sorts of beloved franchises. We've had Back to the Future, Portal, Simpsons, all sorts of good stuff. So what do we have in this very last wave? Well, to begin with, we've got another Ghostbusters fun pack, and that is the Slimer with the slime shooter. Now, everyone loves Slimer. He is pretty much as iconic as anything you can get in Ghostbusters, and it's really good to actually see him as a minifigure. He's a great looking figure. I love that translucent green form he has. I don't know why he's holding a sausage, but it's quite funny, and the fact that he uses it as a boomerang in the main game is also pretty hilarious. So what else can this green gluttonous ghoul do in game? Well, he's got quite a range of abilities. He's got your hazard protection, he's got hazard cleaner, sonar smash, he can swim underwater, he's got his boomerang that I mentioned just now, he can fly and he can illuminate dark areas, and he can also access the mini machines for accessing particular puzzles to get those golden bricks. So he's got quite a lot of things going on for him. He's probably one of the essential characters you need if you are going for all of those golden bricks. He's a very fun character. He's quite a fun character just to kind of fly around. It does make getting the golden bricks in some of those hub worlds a little bit easier for those when you have those flight characters. It's nice to have a flight character as opposed to using a flying vehicle to get around. It makes things much easier for collecting studs and other such things. But he's probably one of the best characters in this wave. He's a lot of fun. He has got a lot of uses. He's very versatile. Definitely one of the better figures, and of course, which is the most important thing, he looks very cool. The only thing that does let this fun pack down is his slime shooter, which is a little bit disappointing. It looks okay, but it's not the most useful of gadgets or vehicles. It's sort of it's like a turret to begin with that just fires slime. Nothing too exciting. All of his upgrades are variants on that. It doesn't really make sense for a Slimer to have any sort of gadget at all, to be honest, but they've tried to do something that does fit with Slimer, but for me personally it doesn't quite work. However, in terms of whether you should get this pack or not, I would say yes, just because Slimer is very cool, a great looking figure, and the fact that he is such a versatile character in the main game itself means it's pretty much a recommendation from me. And next comes Batman's arch nemesis, Bane himself. He's a beast, as you can imagine. If you've ever seen him in the comics, cartoons or movies, he is a bit of a hulking brute, and that definitely plays out in how he looks. He's got his mask, of course. He's got his little kind of backpacker that injects him full of venom, because you can't have Bane really without venom. It doesn't quite work very well. But he's an awesome looking figure. It looks just like Bane. It's exactly what you'd expect from a comic based Bane minifigure. As for what he does in game, well, he's pretty much a big brute in the game itself as well. He's got super strength, as you can imagine, by such a hulking guy such as Bane, but he can also grow larger, and that really looks really cool. You can see him proper hulking out. The good thing about when you have some of these the big transform figures is they can kind of run through areas of breakable objects just as if there were nothing, and it's quite a good way of getting some of the studs. If you just find a load of cars or breakable objects and just run through them and just collect the studs, it just makes things so much quicker and easier for you. There isn't too much more really, so he's got super strength, he's got his big transform, but that's pretty much it in terms of his own inherent abilities. What is a little bit better is his vehicle, the drill driver. It's just a sort of a car with a big drill on the front of it, but the useful thing about that is it is able to do some drilling and also some digging, which is two abilities that not many characters have. If you haven't already got the Emmett figure from the Lego Movie Fun Pack, then this is probably a better bet for you, just because Bane's a cooler character anyway. But this is either Bane or Emmett is probably one of the essential characters you need, and if you're not really into the Lego Movie, you may not have Emmett, so might as well get Bane. He's a good character, it's a good little vehicle, it's all quite cool. It doesn't take too long to make this little figure. It's pretty uncomplicated, but it is a very useful vehicle to have. Overall, if you haven't got Emmett, as I say, and you love Bane, definitely worth picking this one up, and it also adds to your DC Comics collection. And finally, we come to another Ninjago figure fun pack. There's quite a lot of these Ninjago figures in LEGO Dimensions, and the problem is with a lot of them, they have very, very similar abilities. And the same is very much true of this one. This is Lloyd, and I honestly don't know too much about Ninjago, so I can't really tell you too much about the character himself. But like all the Ninjago fun packs, they're all pretty much kind of ninja samurai kind of guys. Lots of acrobatic skills, quite good for combat as well. Like many other characters, he's got this spin jitsu ability, which is unique to the Ninjago figures. This one, Lloyd, he also has illumination, he's got stealth, acrobatics, and the laser deflector, which are some pretty decent abilities. As I say, they are used quite common abilities that are used by other characters, or better characters. Honestly, if you're looking to get a LEGO Dimensions figure, you're probably going to want to use Sensei Wu, just because he's probably the best one of all the Ninjago characters. What he does come with is a golden dragon vehicle, which he's okay. It looks pretty cool, quite fun to make, but it only does flight really. It's not a particularly exciting vehicle to actually use. It's just a golden dragon. The problem with the dragons, I find that they don't really control very well. Not that many of the vehicles in LEGO Dimensions do control very well, but there's nothing really particularly unique about Lloyd or the golden dragon. It's definitely not one of my favourite fun packs to get. Unless you're a big fan of Ninjago, you're probably not going to care enough to want to buy this. Honestly, only really buy this if you are a Ninjago fan or you really want to get all of the packs. So that is the end of all of the waves for the very first LEGO Dimensions game. What will come in the future, I have no idea. Will we see another LEGO Dimensions game? As I'm kind of speaking to you, that Disney Infinity has recently shut up shop, no more Disney Infinity games. So hopefully maybe some of those things that we couldn't see in LEGO Dimensions because Disney Infinity existed could maybe come to a LEGO game in future. Maybe we'll see, if there is ever a LEGO Dimensions 2, maybe a Star Wars set or a Marvel set. Imagine a Marvel set that interacts with the DC Comics set in some way. Wouldn't that just be amazing? Only time will tell, I guess. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, you can subscribe to our channel and see what other videos we've got going on, and you can visit us at www.godisageek.com for the latest and greatest in news, previews, reviews, features, opinions, and all that good stuff when it comes to games. Until next time, happy gaming.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm listening to this cool little indie band that I discovered. Oh! Should have backed the God is a Geek Patreon.